Some of the CIA contractors who signed off on the document that portrayed Hunter Biden's incriminating laptop as a Russian fake were still on the intelligence agency's payroll at the time. News.com has learned that this was the case despite the agency's purported non-partisan stance and previous claims that none of the 51 signatories were working or contracting for the CIA when the document was signed. Michael Morell, who at the time was the CIA's acting director along with David Buckley, a former inspector general, have both been named as a contractor for said agency at the time the document was signed. The New York Post has since reached out to Morell, who denied these allegations and told the publication in an email, "If you write that, you would be wrong." Morell sent a second email telling the publication that he did not know why his name was listed as employed by the CIA during the time of the controversial document signing. Said list landed on the desks of Michael R. Turner, who chairs the Permanent Select Committee on Intelligence, and Jim Jordan, who heads up the Committee on the Judiciary. Signed by the CIA's current Deputy Counsel on Litigation and Investigation, Robert F. Dugas, the list named John Brennan, Mark Palomaropoulos, and Nick Rasmussen, but noted that these three, unlike Buckley and Morell, were not actually employed by the agency on October 19, 2020. "I write to provide an unclassified document related to your letters seeking information," Dugas wrote in the letter. The development has since drawn backlash from Congress, with Russell Dye speaking on behalf of the Judiciary Committee saying, "The evidence in our report speaks for itself, and it seems that the spy who lied is continuing to do so," per the New York Post. While the controversial document that provided a talking point for Biden leading up to the 2020 election has CIA written all over it, it appears to have caused a rift within the intelligence agency. An unnamed source told the publication, "This frustrates me. I don't think it is helpful to the agency in the long run. I also love that at least a few of the random signatures belong to individuals currently working here on contracts," the anonymous employee told the New York Post. Notably, while the Hatch Act, in existence since 1939, bars permanent employees of the CIA from taking a stance on partisan issues, it makes no references to contractors. The Junior Biden's laptop provided a wealth of information and alleged current President Joe Biden's influence peddling in Ukraine and other questionable involvements. The scandal first started in October 2020, and the president has since brushed it aside as a fallacy.